The other death on the other side of the table, that is going to be Sawo, who did pick up the assist. The kill went to Magister. That is the jungle for the side of Deus Vult. She's going to put him a little bit ahead of Irrad in terms of these rotations and farm.
Oh, looking at the emblems here too for both sides. Rrq.Hoshi, a lot of those quantum charges coming out from Banana and Brusco, just to have that extra mobility for their team. And Rrq right now, lots of pressure on the XP lanes. A thing that we've seen in other teams too. Pressure out the XP lanes so that they can have this really good position when it comes to these turtle fights. And we all know that the turtle fights, it's a tug of war between
Deus Vult's draft, but honestly, I'm liking both sides. This may be the best drafting I've seen so far in Game of Futures 2024. Both of them have great synergy. You have the Mathilda to use the Guiding Wind to be able to keep Barat alive and get him to safety when needed. There goes that Circling Eagle over there, wrapping around from Brusco. You are going to see Banana taking some damage, use the Electrophon blow. Irrad will be able to claim the turtle from the side of Rrq.Hoshi, and now a possible punish play. Magister very low, special migration in. Sawo takes down Banana. Octa finds Magister. Both sides
definitely need right now, because you see the zoning that Banana has been doing, and at the same time the Netherrealm to keep everyone healthy when it comes to these team fights. Magister are going to be starting it up. Let's take a look at the items here. So far, we actually see the Claude here. Hiko actually picking up the corrosion side, and for Nathan, it's a very early pickup on the penetration boost. So he actually wants to go in for that magic burst damage, and then to add it all up, I think he's building up that Holy Crystal for his next item.
Ooh, special migration with the knockup. Astro Echo going down from Sunset Lever, forcing out the Nether Realm. Everybody's still intact though. Turtle does get reset. Both teams still fighting it out. Det is welcome connected. Irrad for the stun on the wall. Kid Bomba trapped.
Gets petrified.
Like with Banana, but Kid Bomba able to get out in time. Big play. Huge evasive maneuver, and Kid Bomba able to sustain himself. Both teams still fight it out. Turtle at about 50% HP. You know, it's funny enough, when you see Mathilda grabbing up Irrad, I don't call it a drive-by. It's a flyby with how they can get the setup with Banana. We'll find Magister over there, gets one, and another turtle going to Rrq.Hoshi, and now leading by 2 kills. Irrad, though, out of position. May need to get back. Brusco, Octa trying to get him to safety. Guiding
that paid the price there, and that's what we really get when you have that Netherrealm up, right? Like, you're able to sustain anyone, you're able to do all these aggressive dives that Rrq.Hoshi has been doing even under the turret here of Deus Vult. Here comes the vision coming out from the side of Deus Vult. I think it is going to go to the side of Rrq.Hoshi here, but here comes the Circle Eagle once again from Brusco.
Connecting a full bullseye on the Magister, able to get away though. 1 HP escape. Netherrealm.
But what's really hard is Octa's been popping in that Netherrealm, which is kind of like everybody's health is all the way back up to full, so pretty much nullifies what the setups are doing. But what they really need right now is going to be the Blazing Duet coming out from Hiko. I saw that he actually picked up the Demon Hunter Sword already, maybe going in for the Golden Staff for his next item, so he should be able to dish a great amount of damage once it at least reaches the 15 mark of the game. But Rrq.
Look at Rrq.Hoshi already on to the next objective. They've been doing this entire game. That hive mentality, everybody moving as a unit. Gonna go in for this Lord, and Deus Vult's not in a position to contest, but they may try to, as look at Kid Bomba thirsty for a set. He needs to open this up for Deus Vult if they have a chance. He has the Arm Offended ready, but can he get it? He's gonna use it. He finds Brusco, but is that the target he really wants? Brusco able to get away. That is
Banana
the Mathilda, not the target you want. Banana wrapping around the backside. Electrophon blow. That's the Blazing Duet from Hiko, connected to the members of Rrq.Hoshi, but not dealing massive damage. Major utility off the board for both sides, but Rrq.Hoshi gaining control of the Lord pit. Now they're going down. Skylar will find Sawo. They're going in for the kill. They don't need the Lord. They want to finish it. They are on the chase. Banana with the split push capability, showcasing his mastery on this Benedetta, forcing Deus Vult back into the base, and they will claim this Lord uncontested.
You see how Rrq.Hoshi was just baiting out all of those ultimates, baiting those purifies from the side.
Claiming first blood, as we are looking at a couple of the emblems on the way as well. It's interesting enough, there's 2 concussive blasts and then also 1 brave smite for the side of Deus Vult. So they're playing very sustainable and frontline oriented. And then you can say the same thing for Rrq.Hoshi, except it's a little bit of a flip, as there's 2 brave smites and 1 concussive blast for their side but still a strong frontline presence, which means when it comes to these 5v5 engagements, there's going to be some up close and personal fights.
Wow, Skylar is doing a really good job poking at Hiko here, making sure that he stays under their turret. And now we're going to be seeing a team fight coming in here. Banana going to be forced to use in that Vengeance. Turtle at half HP, made at 1/4. There goes Brusco with the setup. It's going to be Erad picking it up with the Retribution play. But there's goes Magistar. He gets bursted down here from the side of Rrq. There's a nice setup here from Sawo. Minoan's Fury onto 2, but everyone from Rrq.Hoshi is still alive. Kid Bomba going to be able to sustain all of that. But Brusco says no. It is going to be just a projection of him. So much pressure from the side of Rrq.Hoshi. Bomba going to be able to tag this one up. He's able to sustain. But
Hoshi still maintaining the gold despite the kill difference, as they were able to take that turtle in that first engagement. Now, Hiko was able to get the first kill over onto Skylar. Normally, you see Skylar have the advantage in the gold lane compared to most marksmans. And I would say Deus Vult is up to a good start. Now, the question is, can they maintain their slight lead? Or do we see Rrq.Hoshi take this turtle yet again and be able to gain control of the early phase?
Yep, you just called it. Rrq.Hoshi, just like that, takes it in.
On the scoreboard, highest kills in the game overall, and really outscaling so far inside of the jungle.
Yeah, but Banana's just like diving right in with his yo-yo. Even on the bottom side, that's gonna be a lot of pressure. Black Shoes being popped here by Octa. Sky's just be chalking down that tower onto the bottom side, able to take it in, but it's still alive with 1 HP as Rrq creating in that pressure on the bottom side, understanding that there's gonna be that power spike too from Hiko, right? And if they don't, they kind of leave him unchecked. He's gonna be able to wreak havoc here up against Rrq once it comes to the late game.
Yeah, and now the next turtle does spawn in. This will be the third one of the game. Both so far have gone to Rrq.Hoshi. Is the third time the charm for Deus Vult, or will they let another one slip through their fingers? As you already seen Rrq.Hoshi in a great position for the contest. Brusco waiting to hit that spatial migration. You can just feel him itching for the setup. Astro Echo connects though. 3-man set over there from Sunset Lover from afar.
Yo, Banana here. You know, when that CC is just using that, yo, it looks so innocent, right? Look at the damage it's causing, even up against Sao. And right now, Banana, Brusco goes in with the dive, gets in Kid Bomba. And that's going to be Rrq picking up 2 kills for the price of none. Hiko! Of course, he in that blazing duet. Not able to take anything in as Erad confirms the kill. Rrq.Hoshi going to be able to take the prime position once again to the turtle. This is the thing that Rrq has been doing since game number 1. Taking in objectives after objectives as Deus Vult cannot take anything. Coming out from Octa is starting to hurt a lot too. They taken the mid tower right before this first lord, and Rrq.Hoshi is gonna look to take this. Is looking to take this lord in, with Deus Vult actually backing it away. Brusco finds another setup here onto Kid Bomba. Erad working up on that lord, and just like that, deleted from the map. Kid Bomba gonna get taken out as Deus Vult not even able to get near the lord, as Rrq.Hoshi will be taking in this first lord of the game.
Taking every
less than 10,000 here, so that in itself, Skylar has managed to pick up all the items that you need. And you know, you mentioned late game. This is definitely gonna go to the carry, right? All these tanky heroes can be melted down, not unless you get that 2-man setup, the chain CC combination from either Sawo and Kid Bomba here. Rrq.Hoshi wasting no time, knowing that, respecting the fact too that they have the late game heroes here for the side of Deus Vult. They're knocking up this lord, 1/4 HP already. For the side of Deus Vult, they're waiting for the proper time to come in, but they aren't able to get in. They're waiting for some type of play. Astral Echo, but that's gonna be Rrq.Hoshi getting in that.
Away they went, as now they're back on the defensive stance. That slight advantage that they had now turned back around against them. Banana picking up the immortality. Brusco having it as well. A little bit of an extra blanket of security as they are getting ready to take this lord.
Yeah, look at how fast Skylar's chucking in that lord. They should be able to take this one, not unless there's gonna be a steal. Blood Wings too, adding up to the shield and the magic damage it can provide for the team. Low kill scores count actually for both sides, so it is going to be a matter of execution here once it reaches this mid to late game. And Rrq.Hoshi just going to be positioning themselves here in the Lord Pit, making sure that they take it in before Deus Vult. Astral Echo has been committed tier 2, and Rrq.Hoshi not going to commit anything just yet.
And this is the chance they were looking for this entire game. Deus Vult may have a shot to even out this series up against Rrq.Hoshi. This will all boil down to this play right here inside of the Lord Pit. And you are seeing Rrq already pulling the aggro, trying to force the side of Deus Vult to engage, but they are playing passive. They are waiting, both sides, looking for a mistake to happen, looking for an opportunity to engage, but still play goes out. There's migration. Brusco connected for the knockup, but only catches Sawo. Didn't get what he was looking for. Will disengage. Lord at 50% HP. Devu now having control.
They're still going
right
for it.
on it. Big stun on the Brusco. Immortality being proc. Rrq trying to get in there for the retreat. Sunset Lover will get a kill. Magister is going to claim it for Deus Vult. Hiko taking down Skylar. Rrq, Immortality being proc alongside Hiko side by side. But definitely going to have to put some heavy presence in the bottom lane, especially up against Hiko on that Claude, who can kind of be a lot more mobile and deal that damage. I mean, you're already seeing Brusco rotating to the bottom side. I mean, he realizes that is definitely the focus and the objective, but this is the first Layla game that we have in the Game of Futures 2024 for the winners match.
For words right now. The Layla pick, let's see, right? Like, as long as this can scale up, this should be fine. Rrq.Hoshi is doing a good job, like, picking up all of those objectives just so that the Layla can scale up. Right now, Banana starting up this turtle. Brusco as well, going for the way to Dragon. It's gonna be Magister to target. Nice stun there from the side of Octa. NetherRealm gonna be worked on here by the side of Deus Vult, gonna be able to sustain. There's the hard guard as well onto Magister. And Rrq.Hoshi gonna be backing it away. Turtle gonna be reset right now as Brusco does not have that wave to Dragon just yet.
Yeah, and now you are seeing Deus Vult pulling the aggro of this turtle. Gonna try and go ahead and claim it. Rrq not really over there, but he does have the mobility with this Joy to close the distance. Turtle does get reset though, giving him a little bit of time to get that purple buff, but not much of a window. Rrq able to get there in the blink of an eye. Magister takes on Brusco. Rrq is able to claim the turtle for Rrq.Hoshi, but Magister gets the
in there. Sunset Lover gonna pick up the kill as Deus Vult right now standing at 6-2 up against Rrq.Hoshi.
Yeah, now you are looking at some damage in the mid lane. Sunset Lover will find Rrq. That is going to be another kill into the hands of Deus Vult, but a response back from Rrq on the bot side. Skylar trying to connect, trying to hit Hiko and take him down, unable to hit the mark, will be forced to recall. Now Banana may not be able to expand that distance, forced to use the flicker, but Kid Bomba right behind him really wants to kill, but not able to close the distance.
Yeah. Oh man, Deus Vult right now, they're doing their very best, making sure that all these lanes are covered before. Ooh, this match is just about to get started, 9 minutes in. Oh man, I'm just gonna be switching to stream B because I just have to catch my breath just now, okay? I'm gonna be switching it out with a private dancer, so you guys can expect to see more of me later on in stream B, but I really do want to see what happens here in this match between Rrq.Hoshi and Deus Vult. Steph, you take the wheel for now.
Yeah, I will definitely take the wheel, but hey, I'm joined by another familiar face, actually on my side of home territory. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Private Dancer, who you guys seen yesterday on Stream B, has joined the party. How you doing? Yeah, Lord very low. It is going to drop. Both teams still able to take this fight. Lord still intact, and nobody has been able to claim it so far, waiting for an opportunity, but it just hasn't been open for either side. But this may be it. Look at Skylar. He's getting closer to late build. I mean, just look at how fast he's chunking down this Luminous Lord. This may be a problem for Deus Vult, as now Rrq.Hoshi has a possible place to be able to control it and maybe able to take it. But pay attention to Irrad, right? Normally we see Banana being the one to split push when you'd run the Benedetta, but now that he's forced on the Ruby, he kind of lacks a little bit of that mobility to be able to provide that split push, and that's where Irrad is going to come into favor, especially on this Joy, being able to have that high mobility. But now with the Lord intact Magister, he's waiting. He knows that Rrq wants to subject it, but they're just going to kind of do the dance around the Lord Pit and wait for somebody to make the mistake. This is what we talked about. A battle of the late game down to the wire. 20 minutes in. Will we see Davids be able to take it? Big Arm fitted set.
Ooh.
Rocking up that Vengeance. Hard guard activated to save Bomba. Is going to be able to...
Unfortunately, when he puts himself out there, Deus Vult ready. Ooh. Oh my God, look at the damage he just took.
It was like a headshot right there. 50% HP over there onto Hiko from Octa on this Navaria. But look at this, Vult trying to deal some massive damage to the Lord. Kibamba very low. Look at Sawa though, already on him, ready to use that hard guard at a moment's notice.
Yeah, and they're doing their best. Kid Bomba doing his best to try to zone out the rest of the team. Look at all the damage he's taken. You can see that the Hearts Guard is ready to try to protect, and this actually might be going to Deus Vult. Oh, but look at him at the top.
Oh, yep, and now Irrad has been known to close the distance. He's got so many Lord steals. Got one with the Lancelot. He's gotten one with the Joy before, but not this time around. Sawa will shut him down. They don't have the retribution now for Rrq.Hoshi. Deus Vult has found their opportunity to possibly seize this game. And the clash is now on the way. Rrq.Hoshi wants revenge. Skylar finds Hiko. Sunset Lover will take down Brusco. Skylar gets a double. Down goes Sunset Lover. The glass cannon. They've taken the advantage and will be able to seize this Lord.
Yeah, unless we get them rushing in here, but this does look like, especially with Skylar's damage, this is the Lord that's going to be going over to Rrq.Hoshi. We're taking a look at the items. We're starting to see the show. Some of who's going to be able to go in there, do a lot of burst damage, and they're all going to try to focus that down. And while that's happening, you still have Skylar in the back. So that is the big question here, is can Deus Vult find a way to get to that back to be able to take Skylar out for some of the next fights?
And you're already seeing them trying to take control of these lanes. Deus Vult's going to go ahead and clear the top side, ready to take this fight into the Lord Pit. But can they sustain themselves? We already know Skylar is going to be hitting very hard now. They need to find a way to get to him in the backline, and they don't have the easiest composition to do it. Maybe Kid Bomba can rush back there, or Hiko with the BMI, with the Blazing Duet. Could be the trick, but they have to watch out for that Wind of Nature, because as soon as he procs that, he may be able to burst them down. Lord at about 50% HP, and it looks like Rrq.Hoshi may be able to take this. Where is Magister? Not able to get there. They're engaging and disengaging is where they have a slight disadvantage. They need to find Brusco going in with the Way of the Dragon to get a possible setup if they want to be able to end this game, or Banana finding a crucial set with the I'm Offended.
Yeah, and this is that's kind of the big play of this game right now. I mean, you saw a little bit of a fight here at the purple buff. Luckily, Magister still able to get the retry off, get his purple buff here. But yeah, as you're taking a look at these items, I mean, oh, Layla actually does not have the defensive item, so you actually might be able to burst her down.
Yeah, no boots. Running out there with just plain old socks in the land of Dawn. Kid Bomba rocking that Vengeance. Very low hit with the sniping. Skylar will shut him down. Kid Bomba will fall and may open up the opportunity for the next Lord to be taken again by Rrq.Hoshi. Can Deus Vult contest? Do they go in, or do they just risk it all, go back to the base, and try and take down yet another Luminous Lord?
They have to know they have to make something happen here. They're not going to be able to withstand another Lord push, but they already have minions forcing their way into the core right now. And this is going to be another Lord for Rrq.
Ooh, this is the set they were looking for. Possible kill. Irrad will get the Lord, but massive damage on a Deus Vult. Blazing Duet into the backline. Skylar takes out Magister. Hiko finds Brusco. Skylar still alive. 1 HP. Immortality being procced on Hiko. He needs to get out of there. The BMI not able to make up the distance. Irrad will...